Okay, here's the USB soldering iron. The unit came, seems to be a fault that it always on. It's supposed to turn on when you touch this pin. However, it used to connect or turn on continuously. So checking the circuit inside, there is a 555 timer that is configured in monostable configuration, and when the somebody touches, or when you touch this pin, or when you shake the unit, it's supposed to trigger, and for a period of about 25 seconds, enabling the soldering iron, which is connected here, the tip rather. However, it did not work. It was always latched on, and it didn't work. Looking at the design, I realized that there is a missing resistor that's supposed to pull the trigger, or kind of help the trigger to trigger the 555 or the monostable. And so I fixed 1 mega ohm resistor between the trigger input and the 5 volt, and that has fixed it. And here I have connected the USB socket to the soldering iron. I also have connected the thermocouple, or to measure the temperature, a temperature sensor rather. So at the moment now the unit is cold. You can see it's 25 degrees, and we will see now if we just touch that thing here, you will notice the temperature will rise, and the LED will light. Here's the LED has lit, and the temperature is rising. I have noticed that when before I fixed this issue, the temperature used to rise, because it was connected continuously, up to 500 degrees Celsius. And well, now notice it's stopped. But if I shake the unit, or as I knocked it now and it start again, you'll notice the temperature continues to rise. Let's see whether it reaches 500 or something like that. So now it's more useful, because when you don't use it and keep the like almost 400, I'll trigger it again. The soldering iron automatically switches off, and I'm measuring the current on the USB. When the iron is on, it's about 1 point. Let me see here. I have it inside. If I can see it. So it's now off. I'll turn it again here. It's now 1.36 amp when it is on, and it's connected to an outlet there that can handle that much current. So yeah, the temperature rises to almost 500 degrees. It's now still on. Oops, turned off. Turn it again. Here we go. It's on again. And let's see where it reaches. If I press on the thermocouple. By the way, this is a nice way to measure the temperature of the tip of the soldering iron, just a simple thermocouple that comes with the multimeter, in this case this PeakTech 2005, and it can measure up to 1000 degrees. By just laying the tip on it, you can see the temperature rising here. Actually, it goes down. Here we go. I turn it on again. So this is rather high temperature, of course, but since this is a small tip, when soldering, it's really effective in melting the solder and doing the job, you know. And now, after fixing this timer issue, I think it's more manageable because it's not running all the time, and the temperature can, you know, can be less than, you know, 500 or so, but still high. But again, because the tip is rather small, the heat will dissipate into the circuit or the trace, and so the temperature should be okay. Okay, thanks.